Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Advancer, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And we see them today. We got a great show for y'all, but before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My handle is CTABANZ. So let's get into today's topic, y'all. So, as you guys know, we did a live show about 2 days ago reacting to the injury report that came out about LeBron having a glute injury. They call it glute nerve irritation or something like that. A lot of us were like, okay, which caused him to miss out on the first day of training camp. And then later on that day or early on that day, depending on how the day went, his day went, you saw him attend an event for streamer Kai Cenat, right? And he walks in and he's dancing, and I'm like, ain't you supposed to be having an injury? Like, I'm lost here, right? So I then came out and said we're already witnessing the beginning of the antics for the NBA season. He's getting it all. He's getting it started off early in training camp, and then we also heard a report that came out where essentially LeBron's representation made it clear to the Lakers that they want to take things slowly and ramp it up for the season. We also heard that he may not play any preseason games. He may only play in the regular season. So we did some shows about that. So yesterday I came across a segment from Skip Bayless' show, the Skip Bayless show, where he was talking about this. And Skip decided to take it a step further. Skip was essentially revealing what has been going on behind the scenes. And he believes that LeBron has been trying to go to war with the Lakers because they refuse to give him a contract extension. And the fact that he said that, during media day, it's exciting and all of that, he says is one big lie. And it's the reason why he went out there and posted that picture in front of the Clippers and all. He said everything has been to basically take a shot at the Lakers, and fans don't really understand what's going on behind the scenes. So what we want to do is want to play what Skip had to say. You know how Skip talks. He talks very slowly. So I want you guys to bear with Skip and listen to everything that he had to say. And I want to come back and react to Skip's comments. Take a listen to what Skip Bayless said here.
So, as you might remember, LeBron reportedly was very unhappy that the Lakers extended Luka, gave him the crown jewels without extending LeBron for the 2 more years after this one that he wanted, so that he could choose to continue playing or choose to retire as a Laker, where it would be his timetable and his inclination, not theirs. Like, he wanted to be paid for a lifetime of commitment to the Lakers because he feels like he was born to be a Laker and retire a Laker. And he wanted the purse strings in his hands so that he could choose. And the Lakers obviously said, sorry, no. If you do want to continue playing after this season, LeBron, it will have to be elsewhere. That's what they told him. Trust me on this. The Lakers were not happy that LeBron chose to opt in. He had a player's option back in for another, almost $53 million. So how did LeBron at age 40 childishly react to that? He posts a picture of him working out at the Cavs facility. Maybe LeBron wants to go back to Cleveland. Then he posted another picture of himself working out at the Clippers facility. Oh my God, LeBron wants to be a Clipper, not a Laker. And the Lakers are like, no, please leave, LeBron. That's what they told him. Please leave. Luka is the new face of the franchise. The whole Laker contingent, Jeannie and Rob and all sorts of executives, and they all boarded their Laker jet and flew all the way to Europe to follow Luka around in Eurobasket in that tournament. Be with him. Be by his side. Show him support. So last week, if you noticed, Rob Pelinka, the GM, tried to ease LeBron into retirement, into a retirement announcement. He gave him about a 7-day lead into Media Day, which was Monday out here in LA, El Segundo, where the Lakers are housed. And Rob Pelinka said that he would love it if LeBron's story would be that he retired as a Laker. Well, the only way that's going to happen on the Laker timetable is, now that LeBron opted in, and this is clearly his last year in their eyes as a Laker, that they wanted LeBron then to sit back and say, okay, I give up. I give in. I'll announce on media day that this is my final year, and create that LeBron Over America tour, that farewell tour that we've seen players going back to, I don't know, Dr. J take, where they make it clear that this is it. And so every time LeBron this year would visit a road arena where he's played low those many times before, that the home team could then honor him, feed him, bless him with parting gifts, rocking chairs, whatever, silly gifts and serious gifts. That they could do that, and that LeBron would get the going away party that he deserved, that would last for all 82 into the playoffs. And I thought maybe LeBron would think about it, but no, he didn't cave in to the Lakers. Media Day Monday, LeBron just said no. He just said he's not sure what he's going to do with how many more years he's going to play, but he specifically said that not having a contract, quote unquote, doesn't bother me a bit. That's what he said. Doesn't bother me a bit, because there's no way he's going to give in to the Lakers, give them any satisfaction of knowing that he's hurt over this. But he is stung to the heart over this. Trust me. This bothers him nearly as much as Michael Jordan being proclaimed the runaway GOAT, which LeBron, and I know he is. That stings LeBron almost as badly, or a little more badly, I should say, than this does. But this really hurts him. So now LeBron's saying, screw you to the Lakers, watch this. But he's dropping little hints about, I'm going to be very careful in the way I prepare. I'm going to be overly cautious in the way I practice. He's saying, I'm not going to be all in the way you would have had me if you'd give me a couple of more years contractually, because he knows he's on his way out. So he's dropping little early hints of, I used to just give you my life, and I'm not going to give it to you anymore. I'm just going to take it a little easier this year, because I know there's further glory down the road for me.
Excellent. So you heard what Skip said. Skip said essentially that, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. That and this has been going on. Really, I think this started ever since the Lakers got Luka, because that was the first indication that Son's time in LA is pretty much up, like in terms of being the lead dog. Prior to that, he had been dog walking the Lakers, man. They had no spine, and he was in control of every single thing that they did. But the minute they signed Luka, it was the clearest signal. I think Luka's 14, 13 years younger than LeBron. It was the clearest signal that this team now belongs to this new guy, and we're moving forward. Then they made the sale without him knowing. Then they started holding private meetings without him being a part of it. And then now, all of a sudden, Luka's the one making recruitment decisions in the offseason for Ayton and Marcus Smart and others. He's the one spearheading those initiatives. And then LeBron decided to pout after the Lakers didn't offer him an extension, to basically go, I told y'all when this came out that was deliberate. It was deliberate for him to go out there and post that picture with it's deliberate. It's deliberate. And it was a smack in the face of the entire fan base. This is why Laker fans want him gone. I mean, it's things like this. His supporters call it hating, but no, it's the freaking truth. It's the truth. It is the truth. The unadulterated, unfiltered truth. Things like this. And you better believe he was not happy. What are the points that Skip made? These are the points I've been making. They thought that it was a never-ending faucet of money just pouring out every single year after year after year after year, and they turned off the pipe. They're like, no, it's over. You've been here for what? Going on 8 years. It's over. You're over 40 years old now, about to be. It's over. It's time to move on. If you want to continue this thing, do it elsewhere. And then as soon as that news came out when he was on the ESPN Summer League game, I have nothing to say. What happened after that? Didn't the reports start coming out that LeBron could be teams of the Clippers and the Cavaliers and this team and that team are reaching out there? Didn't we start hearing that out of the blue when Dave McMenamin reported it? Who told Dave McMenamin to say that? Isn't that his agent? Now, why would you put that type of information out? Come on, we all know the game. The only people that don't know the game are the people that don't know the game. What are we talking about here? So I'm just like, yo, we got one season left with dude. Then he gonna bounce, and that's gonna be it. Like let that be that. Now people are talking about he gonna go to Cleveland. I don't know how that's gonna happen because they're in the second apron, right? So I don't know how you're gonna have 3 max players. LeBron is a max guy. He's earning $52.6 million this year. You all let me know how that's gonna work in the comment section, right? So we're gonna see. But Skip is right, and I 100% believe him. These are my thoughts. Whatever y'all think, leave your thoughts in the comments, and we catch you on the next show. Peace.